What is going on, guys? QKnightZ here, and today, my friends, it's time for us to talk about a little something that you guys may know as DLC 5. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say thank you for the amazing growth this past week. I just hit 100k this past Sunday, and here we are on Wednesday with over 105k. Thank you all for coming out to the streams, you guys are great. And if all of these DLC 5 rumors have you as excited as I am, be sure to drop a like on this video, and let's just jump right into this. So as most of you guys know, all of the DLC 5 rumors that have been floating around the community lately have all stemmed from a video uploaded by a channel known as TheGamingRevolution titled DLC 5 is coming out, not clickbait. And in this video he claims a lot of things, and he starts out by saying that Treyarch is in the process of remaking maps like Mob of the Dead and Origins for a proposed DLC 5. He goes on to say that he has an incredibly reliable source leaking him all of this information through a private DM. And in this video, granted, he does seem incredibly confident. I mean, this guy seems like he knows this is going to happen and he would stake his career on it. And he goes as far as to comment that he will be deleting his account if DLC 5 doesn't happen. And I mean, I don't believe he'll actually be doing that, but he did say that. And what he didn't say he was going to delete was the actual video itself. Yes, the DLC 5 video that got the entire community excited was removed from his channel 2 days later. Now, in my mind, that leaves two possibilities for why the video is gone. The first being that he was forced to remove the video by Activision. That sort of thing does happen on occasion, but seeing as this video didn't actually give out any real information or show anything that had been leaked, it's incredibly unlikely that he had been forced to remove the video. If he did in fact have a source in a Skype call or Twitter DM or whatever the case may be, he has every right to release that information. There's no reason that legally that could be used against him. From a legal standpoint, there is no way in my mind that Activision could have taken down that video, because I did watch it and there wasn't anything that could be construed as, illegal or breaking any terms of service. Now, the second but much more likely scenario for why the video is gone is that the Gaming Revolution wasn't expecting his video to spread through the community the way that it has. If you're familiar at all with his channel, I mean, I don't have any hard feelings against him, but this guy is pretty notorious for posting false information. If it will get him views and ad revenue, this guy, he's gonna post it. That's just the way that he runs his channel. And my thought is that he realized how quickly this video was spreading and how many people would be looking at him if DLC 5 never comes around, especially since he has made claims that he will be deleting his channel if DLC 5 doesn't happen. So he went ahead and removed that video as quickly as he could to try and reduce the hate that would come his way if we don't get DLC 5. So, I took to the streets and I DM'd him on Twitter and I asked him, why did you remove the video, man? It was blowing up. And he replied saying, legal reasons. He says there's a shitstorm behind the scenes and he had to take it down. So, I mean, this was yesterday, by the way, and I was pretty skeptical of that being the reason even then. So next I went ahead and asked him how confident he was that this DLC 5 was going to happen, and he replied with, I'm still really confident, not as much as I was though. Well, okay, to me that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good to me, especially from a guy who was staking his career on it the day before. Now, this was yesterday again. Now it's Wednesday morning while I'm recording this, and the Gaming Revolution's video is back up again on YouTube. He's unprivatized it or whatever, and it's back up again. And to me, and really to anybody, this only leaves one possibility for why this video is up. This is 100% proof that Activision did not force him to take the video down. I mean, Activision would never go back on removing someone's video. There's no arguing with this. Activision would not do that. This did not happen. Not one time in the history of YouTube has Activision had a change of heart and put a video back up after having it removed. I can't stress to you guys enough how that is not a possibility. Activision isn't a kind company. They don't just, put videos up and take them back down again. If they're going to take something down, it's for a good reason. So if it wasn't removed for legal reasons, what does that leave us with? And the only other option available is that he removed it, that he was worried about the backlash, but had a change of heart after seeing how many views other DLC 5 videos were getting. And if you don't believe me that he's only worried about the money, look at the ads on this 18-minute video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's one ad per minute, guys. Holy fuck. And a lot of you guys may bring up Glitching Queen's video, but her entire video is just using the Gaming Revolution as a source. And guys, Using the Gaming Revolution as a source for DLC 5 in your video is like using Wikipedia in your bibliography for a school paper. You just don't do it. But at the end of the day, if we disregard these videos that have been made and just look at the other evidence that's available, DLC 5 is still a very real possibility. I'm not a pessimist, I'm not an optimist, I'm a realist, and as a huge fan of the game, of course I want this to happen, and in my mind, it does make a lot of sense. I mean, the original Resurrection Pack is still the #1 selling DLC of all time for any game, and Infinite Warfare is underperforming, so Activision is of course going to want to try and make more money to get the Call of Duty franchise to where it used to be before. And we've already seen them force Treyarch to do things that weren't initially planned. Treyarch originally said that supply drops would be cosmetic only in Black Ops 3. Activision quickly stepped in and changed that, and they could easily do it again with the 5th DLC pack. The only difference is another DLC pack would be amazing, unlike the supply drops where we got all the guns, because both players and the community would love it. We've also been getting altered loading screens lately for past maps. In the comics, we got a Nocturne and Toten / Mob of the Dead loading screen just this morning in comic number 3. We've also gotten a Moon one, a Shangri-La one, and I believe there was one more. And Treyarch posted a picture of the Dempsey building on their Instagram just this morning as well with the caption of, "Would you be interested in knowing what's on the other side of that door? #zombies." I mean, all of these things, of course, could mean nothing at all. Treyarch could just be toying with us, but at the same time, when Treyarch starts being consistently cryptic like this, that's usually when they have something huge coming down the pipe. And Jason Blundell himself has said that Treyarch will be releasing loads of new content in 2017, and that Revelations was supposed to last us 18 months. Revelations, for the most part, ended up lasting about a week. I know some people love it, some people don't, but a week versus 18 months, I think Revelations fell just a bit short of some people's expectations. And it's possible he wasn't specifically talking about the map, but where we would go from there. And let me just be real with you here, I think DLC 5 could happen. I think it should happen. It would be great for everyone. There are really no negatives to a DLC 5. Activision would make money, the community would be happy, we'd have something other to play than the new Infinite Warfare zombies, which I personally have no interest in. And I'm not going to get my hopes way up. I'm going to be real. I don't think you should either. Try to take the same approach that I am to it and just be cautiously optimistic. So if it doesn't happen, you aren't crushed, and if it does happen, we have everything to gain if we were just, cautiously optimistic. The thought of officially remastered or reimagined Treyarch maps is unbelievably exciting. Believe me, I get that. I'm a fan of the game just like you. And if Treyarch does come through with this, I really do wonder how everything is going to work out. I mean, I feel like Gobblegums, like Alchemical Antithesis, would make a lot of maps just as easy as Revelations. I mean, imagine Alchemical Antithesis with the Ice Staff or the Sliquifier. That would be unbelievably overpowered. But I mean, we got Revelations where you can have Alchemical with a Thunder Gun and an Apothicon Servant at the same time. So I guess it's fine. So that's probably a topic for another video anyways. But I think that's going to be the end of today's video. It wasn't even a scripted video, just kind of talking to you guys. It's been the first straightforward zombies video I've done in quite a while. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I'd appreciate ya if you could drop a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, I think